There are no workers in the Communist Party anymore. And you are born a communist. Like I come from a family, mother's family who are communists. They are all communists. They haven't read a word of Marx, but they are all communists. So what became of it is a drug dealer and a memory, or maybe a nice memory that I try to represent by the cup. But the cup is specifically, even if it's a small faded memory, it still sings the international, which is something that I truly believe in. And with Safwat sings the international, I do believe in every word of the international. And I do believe that history will prevail, and one day will be more of a socialist world. I do believe that that will come. It takes time. Marx didn't say that make a Soviet Union and occupy other nations under your brutal regime. No, he didn't say that. But he rather expected what the history should evolve and develop into. And that's what I believe in, that history will prevail, and the more socialist world without borders, where the human and where humanity is the main value of living, and not money. I do believe in it, and I wanted to represent the film. So I have criticized toward the Palestinian Communist Party, but on the other hand, I have nothing but respect for Marx, for Marxism.
I would like to talk about what impressed me very much in that movie. So one of the questions is to ask you, what is the symbol of the fire, of the burning tree at the end of the movie? Is it like freedom which is stopped, which is oppressed? Is it what does that symbolize? And okay, and then I would like to tell you that I was very much impressed of the structure of the movie and of the young people of Tamer going from innocence to consciousness. It's like a travel, like a kind of growth, very impressive. At first he was a kid, and in the end he was practically devastated and destroyed by everything that happened. And everything that started somehow as a teenager game ended quite seriously. I was also impressed by the way history is changed in schools, and the fact that young people were not allowed to talk. I mean, they were not allowed, not practically to talk, but to express their opinion and to talk about their history. And I was also impressed about how beautiful the grandfather's house was, about the traditional. It's like a kind of modernity versus tradition, and it does a lot of your culture. And practically, I wanted to tell that the movie impressed me because it has many layers of understanding.
Thank you very much. Till today, when I see some huge injustice, I start cursing, and I start cursing and getting angry. So it's my anger. It's my anger to burn the olive tree. That's what I tried, but I also tried to give hope, because the war continues, and I try to give hope by the rain in the end, which gives hope that life will continue. Today, there are thousands of people on the beach. They were today in Gaza. So life continues. I look for people that are similar to the characters that I wrote. In order to cast these people, it took me 5 years of looking and searching, but only 3 days of rehearsals, because they are already ready. The people you saw in the film are more unlike, behave the same in nature, naturally. So I try to find people that are more similar to the character, and they can add more things to the film. And that is the method I follow, because I believe in natural acting, and they are all natural actors. Not all of them great actors, by the way, they're just behaving, but some of them are very good actors. And the other question was about?
The portraits?
Yeah, the portraits. The portraits is from Battleship Potemkin by Sergei Eisenstein, and I was really moved by this film, and it's a very important film in history, and it shows the shock. So Tamer watches this portrait because it's a Soviet symbol of the revolt against Tsar. It became a Soviet symbol. So Tamer sees this portrait and he admires it. And I do a build-up there until the end, where all people will be shocked. Shocked from what? From the killing. So Tamer, we see all the exhibition of what Tamer made, all of them exactly after he comes back from the arrest or the hospital, and we see all of them shocked. All of the people there that are shocked are adults, people that try to keep silent, but now when a young, lovely boy is killed, they are all in state of shock. So it talks with Eisenstein and the state of shock in a revolutionary state when somebody is killed. I am a communist. I'm not like I am a Marxist, if you may say, and Marx indicated the importance of liberation. That's why communism always supported resistance and liberation. And in order to ride a horse, you have to put your leg first, then you ride the horse. You can't jump on the horse. Okay, so first we have to free our land, then we will reach a more international world and a better social world. So first of all, we have to liberate ourselves from the occupier. Do I believe that these two people will coexist? Yes, as simple as that. If I can't predict history, but I do believe that Palestine will be free. I do believe that the Zionist idea is a very stupid idea, historically speaking. You can't come to the middle of the Middle East and force power and ethnic cleansing and killing, and you want all your neighbors hate you now. So what have you accomplished? So I do believe that there will be one country for two people. I do believe that a lot of Jewish people will go back to their land when this country happens, but a lot of them will stay and we will live peacefully together as we used before the Zionist occupation. That's what I believe in, and that's what I think will happen. How much time and how much blood will be shed until this will happen, I don't know, but I strongly believe in history. When something bad, awful, terrible happens, like your friend is killed, the last thing you think, and I know this experience, the last thing you think about is Palestine, really. You say, damn, he was a good kid. That's what you say. So I think I have two options, whether to raise the Palestinian flag or to raise the black flag. But I think raising a black flag makes the Palestinian cause stronger, more individual, more private, more intimate, more personal. So I raise the black flag because we're talking about kids and their friend just was killed. So let's stop the word and memorize let's keep his memory.